Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, it is Canada against the United States. And as usual, Canada comes in the favorite.
Yeah, and lots of pressure that comes with that, Doc, of being the favorite. And it seems like every event, every major hockey event, Canada is the favorite. Not only pressure from within, Doc, but probably more importantly, the pressure that comes out from the fan base in Canada. Everybody expects the Canadians to win every hockey tournament that they play in. And one of the reasons why is because they have great depth to be able to choose from at every level of hockey.
Crosby's wearing the C for Canada, which is a great honor, but it adds even more pressure when you have the whole country looking at you and expecting you to take down the Americans. We should have a great one here tonight, Doc.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Getting the start is Jonathan Quick, who before the age of 30 had 2 Stanley Cups and was a playoff MVP. And after he turned 30, he got his first 40-win season. Carey Price in goal. Over a decade from the start with the same team, a lot of trophies and counting playoffs, well over 300 victories. The referee has checked. The goal lights work. Let's see if anybody can light them. Underway with a matchup that is just fun to think about and now fun to watch. Canada's working ahead from mid-ice at the boards. That puck's loose, deflected away by Patrick Kane. Gathered up again by Pavelski. Shoots! Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That's a good defensive stick there. The Americans lug that along up the wing. Using the point, he's got it. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Caroms it on to Pavelski. That puck's loose. Good defense. What a tremendous hit.
Hall's on a mission out there, clearly trying to set the tone physically for his team early in this first period.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Great defensive play with the stick. Free puck off a defender there. Scooped up by Kessel. At the point with it. Hammers one. Gets up blocker on it. Collected now. Play stopped. It's Ray Ferraro time.
Way more chirping down here than you would find on a normal game. The rivalry has gone back a long time, and the teams hate each other. Sometimes I don't even think they know why they do.
Many thanks, Ray. Team Canada has won that faceoff in the neutral zone. Shoots. Turned away with the stick. Price decided to cover.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up. Click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
Team USA's got another win. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Smart recovery by Bergeron. Gathered up again by Buffalo. The United States carries it in through center. Thrown to the slot. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Eichel. To the point it comes. Lets a shot fly. The big pillows came in handy. Bad save. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Puck collected. Gains the zone. Nicely received at the point. Solid pass ahead to Jamie Benn. Wonderful stop. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Carey Price has owned one of hockey's most pressured jobs, goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens.
Great size for Carey Price, 6'3", 210 pounds. You talk about a pressure job, maybe as tough a job in the National Hockey League to be the starting goaltender for the Canadiens.
Blocked. Score! A great goal for Canada.
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Neutralized face-off win. Snapping a pass to Kessler.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes,
Gives it to the point.
seconds.
Skill play by Kessler. Can make a play from the corner. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. Chip to McKinnon. Canada's setting up an offense from the wing. Has that one measured in his own end. And he gains the zone. A hit that can make.
He's so good, nobody wants to give him much room, but he gets tagged there.
Good place to shoot from. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Pass attempt to Giroux. Nice work by John Tavares. Sent that pass on ahead. Save there. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Shot, blockered away. Play is stopped as the net has come loose. It looked as though one was going up on the scoreboard, but they'll just reattach it, and we will have a face-off.
The Americans have been in trouble in their own zone for a while. They needed a whistle and got one with the net off its moorings.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. Fires! Score! Not much time left, but enough for that one.
Well, that one's got to hurt. That's an own goal off his own foot into the net behind his goaltender.
Team Canada's got possession from the faceoff.
Number 3, Seth Jones, assisted by number 14.
A shot.
And by number 88, Patrick Kane.
20 minutes have been recorded. Both teams have scored just once. A little bit of a tight contest here as we're getting ready for period 2.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both
The Americans, on the strength of this game-tying goal, have gotten this contest back even, and maybe they're the team with the edge as we go to break. Period 2 of our contest is underway, and all even up. Taken to the corner by Joe Pavelski. That's a marvelous save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
The Canadians need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
They won that draw. Oh, a save there. Solid, clean win. Pitching this one to Stamkos. Laid on to Crosby. Slid to Stamkos. On to Weber. Slid back across from one point to the other. Waffle boarded. Score! Oh, the red maple leaf is flying now.
The next little bit will be crucial. Now that they've got the lead, how do they play with it?
Team Canada's gotten a one-goal lead and lots of time left in the game. We're still in period number 2. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Collected by McDonough. Now it's directed to Kessel. Solid work there by John Tavares. Trying to go to McDavid. Propelled to Tavares. Chip to Giroux. Save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Just under 5 minutes have elapsed here in the second. The Canadians lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Team USA is finding a way through center. Loose puck knocked away by Drew Doughty. Swept on to Bufflin. Laid on to Kessel. Quick shot. Save. That didn't go like he wanted. The Canadians through the neutral zone, ready the next attack. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Hit the post on the outside.
Quick's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
That face-off is won. Left wing pass to Besser. Stole that pass away in his own end. Gathered up again by Wheeler. The United States in mid-ice skating along the side. Right to the point. Takes that pass from the other point. From the outside. Great save. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
Oh, they needed a whistle and got one. Good save to stop play.
USA's got it again. A collision.
Carlson's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
To Pietrangelo. Passing one off now to Stamkos. Slid to Crosby. On through the corner. Great job on a cut pass. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Gives it over to the point. And up to Pavelski. Right next to the line. Great job in his own end with that interception. Puck is thrown to Hall. That puck is free. Went off somebody. The United States moves with it up the wing.
Watch out! A big hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Snaps one. Save. Pass cut. On to Kessler. Skates it into the zone. Lets it go. And a save. Directing that one to Sagan. Takes that pass from the other point man. Moving it to Kessler. Scooped up. Up to the point. Got that pass in his own end. Team Canada's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Slides it to the point. Getzlaf's tripped up. That should be a penalty. McDonough's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Canadians are getting their first power play crack of the game.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
That's great defense. Pulled it right back. Flings it. Save. And freezes play for the whistle. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Looking to Wheeler. Takes that pass. Here we go. Wonderful stop.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
Into the last minute of the second period. Shoots one. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. In with it now. On the outside, a shot. Directed away off the mask.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask. I still can't believe goaltenders back in the day did not have a mask on.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Flings it. Terrific shot, but a denial. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
"40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time."
Fans, take a look at the sky. The home team's Zeppelin is
Hall's goal came very early, and the rest was just a skirmish. We are at intermission time and a one-goal difference. "40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Team Canada's got to be disappointed, Doc. They're only up by 1 goal to get ready for the third period. To me, they were the way better team in the first 2 periods of play. They had a distinct advantage in the offensive chances.
The Americans have killed off the penalty, and so we're back at full strength. Propelled to Crosby. Team USA is in possession as they travel along the boards. Angled to the corner by Ryan Suter. A big collision there.
This is what you call a great body check. Legal along those boards.
In that defensive zone, an important play. Chooses the corner. Chip to Sagan. Perfect wrister. That's turned aside. Pass straight up to Kane. Smart recovery by Tyler Sagan. The Canadians are at the wing in neutral ice.
Sagan's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Played on to Weber. Pitching it to Giroux. Moved along and in. Shoots one. Score! Doughty!
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
A lot of times, as soon as the guy goes to shoot the puck, the goaltender drops into the butterfly position. He thinks he's got the net covered. Turns out he doesn't.
Canada's got that puck off the draw.
Assisted by number 28.
And he dumps it in. Snapping a pass to Giroux. Pitching this one to Tavares. The Canadians with a neutral zone possession along the wing. And in flight over the line. Open ice hitting is not dead. Slid to Bufflin. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Punched away. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
The goalie doesn't have to do much with this, but he's able to use his stick to make this save.
Kessler's team is losing, and he is losing draws. Pass attempt to Marchand. Loose puck did not go well. Off the iron.
Van Riemsdyk's trying to get his team back into the game, and his shot bounces off the pipe and stays out. They could use a little luck to climb into the game.
Gathered up by Pacioretty. Puts one on. And a save. Pass comes to him from the crease. Team Canada's lugging it along the side. Carried to the corner boards by Marchand. Got it at the point. Sauced big time to Jamie Benn. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Using the point. With geometry, it's on to Eichel. He imposed his will. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Kicked away. A good cut of the pass. They can keep the pressure on. Elevates a pass to Pacioretty. To Wheeler. Couldn't retain possession. Thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. Has that one measured at center. Steps across that line. Takes that pass up the boards. Lots on that to Jones. Lets it go. Got that in the trapper.
The Canadiens bench really got excited when they saw their goaltender make that amazing stop.
Over 3 minutes still left, third period. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. And they've won that draw. He's got that pass at the point. Terrific determination by Patrick Kane. Stays along the boards. On to Pavelski. They're getting all organized now. to Goodrow. Forks it to Pavelski. To Kane. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Net empty, extra man helping, still more pressure. That's a free puck thanks to the play by John Tavares. Net open, score!
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
Canada's got that neutral zone faceoff. Points it. A shot. Stared him down and made the save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Receives that pass from the other side. Good intercept in his own end.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
Muscled long to McDonough. Takes that pass. Shoots. That shot hit a man. The horn and the game.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We are at a Game 4, and this might be the last one. Who would have ever thought that this would come to a sweep? What can you tell the fans of the team that's down 3-0 about the road back?
Well, it is a daunting task for sure, Doc, but as we've seen in this great game, teams have been able to come back from being down 0-3 in a series. But for me, it's not necessarily winning Game 4. It's about winning the first period. Let's win the first period, and then let's win the second period. It might take extra time in order to win that first game, but give yourself a chance by getting off to a real good start in that first period.
Team Czech Republic's game plan is pretty simple, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. Each player needs to win the shift he's playing. These type of games become about one thing, and that's winning one-on-one battles.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Tough time of it last game, but the coaches need him to bounce back so they can win this playoff tilt that is about to start. Andrei Vasilevsky, a first-round pick of the Tampa Bay Lightning, became the first goalie in NHL history to don the uniform number 88. His save percentage is always much higher than a bunch of 8s. And they are ready for the opening face-off, and so are we. I'm Mike Emmerich with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. This Stanley Cup final game has just started. That puck's loose. Good defense. Pasternak hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Russians are given a hooking minor.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Czech Republic special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
First opportunity on the power play comes in a scoreless game. See if they can jump on the board.
2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 31 seconds.
Gathered up again by Suster. Is able to move on in. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Save there. Propelled to Palat. What a move on that one with the stick. Karam pass to Orlov. A collision.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Gains the zone. The Czech Republic seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Kasha's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Russia's given a minor here for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Czechs get a two-man advantage. It's not a long one, but it might be enough.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
He can start some danger here. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. To the half wall. Pass from the corner. Puck at the point. Skates out with it. He lifted the stick and took it. He's in on an onside play. Brings a shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Points it. Fires. Oh, what a block. Team Czech Republic's power play is over. It was long. It was unsuccessful. Gotten quickly back. Has that one measured at center. And now it's directed to Sobotka. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. He got down there, and the icing is canceled. And quickly to Zaitsev. Quickly off the stick. Steps in from the neutral zone. Doesn't get the shot off. Lets it go. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Nicely received at the point. Shoots it on. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Swept on to Suster. Right to the point. Laid on to Palat. On to Suster. Many yards gained to Kucherov. Chip to Anisimov. What a shot, and he got his glove on it. Slid to Suster. Passing one off now to Palat. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Team Russia's got 2 on this one for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
A little over 9 minutes played here in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Snapping a pass to Tarasenko. Rushes along the wing at center ice. Pass attempt to Ruta. Solid work there by Suster. Good defensive read with that one. Biggest chance of the game. The Czechs carrying it in their own end. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Defensive zone win. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Lets it go. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Brings it in for an attack. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Looking to Anisimov. The Russians killed it off. Full strength now. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. No, that pass escaped back over the blue line, so everyone has to get back. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. The big pillows came in handy. Has that pass off the boards. In the slot. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Straying from the crease to make a play. That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Propelled to Krejci. That's the end. Good work by Malkin. Pitching it to Tarasenko. Gives it to the point. Didn't get a thing of that one. Off a defender, that's a free puck. He's got it. No way he's getting by there. From the outside. And a save. Good work along the boards. Well done with that pass. Russia's carrying it in their own end. Dogged determination there by Anisimov. Goes to the backhand. Missed.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Directing that one to Kempney. Smart recovery by Anisimov. And that pass was just off. And so everybody has to go back. Pasha's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Team Russia's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Turned away with the stick. And ring more bells on the remarkable save in the goal crease. Nice face-off work. Trying to go to Tarasenko. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Good position in the slot. Score! That's his first playoff goal.
Short-handed goals are like a strike of lightning. You just don't expect them. When they come, they can be devastating.
Russia's been able to break the scoreless tie, but can they build on this? Under 3 minutes to go in period one. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. That one is pointed to him. Reads the play and keeps it. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Terrific dive and block. The Russians are carrying it in their own zone. Gains that offensive line. 1-on-1. Polak skating to the neutral zone.
Kashuk loses that puck while faking in the offensive zone. He tried to do way too much there, Doc.
And he steps across the line. Czech Republic's power play ends, and it shouldn't have begun. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
In the first period.
Shot on. That one went off his mask. Not able to do that well. They've got it. Back on his stick. Little pass from his goalie here. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. It's a 1-0 game.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes...
The difference in the game is just one goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. Period 2 has started. Wonder if it'll be like the first one. To the point it comes. As that point pass as well. A big one-timer. Great. He got the outside of the post. Presses that attack. At the point with it. Puck collected. Moving it to Pasternak. Steps across that line. Gives it over to the point. Terrific determination by Krejci. Takes a shot. Wonderful stop.
Sometimes you got to be in good position just to make the stop, but you also got to be lucky. This puck changes direction and ends up hitting the goaltender more than he stops it.
Good help for the centerman. Cut that pass in his own end. Russia's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Using the point, he's got it. Cut that pass in his own end. Puck is thrown to Kasha. Kasha's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Kuznetsov's going to the box. A player hit the ice and the call on them is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Czech Republic's power play gets another chance to operate. Let's see what happens this time.
This power play cannot worry about the shorthanded goals they gave up early.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
The Czechs lug the puck in their own end. Pitching this one to Voracek. Carries it on in from center. Shoots one. Oh, my. That one was way wide.
I don't care how hard you shoot the puck. You can't miss the net that badly.
He's got it behind the net. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
That attack shut right down. Team rushes in their own end, hopefully shifting from defense to offense here. Tries to get it on net. Gathered up again by Voracek. Team Czech Republic's power play has come to an end. They have to practice this. Save! Voracek's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Takes that pass off the boards. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. Russia sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Czechs go on the power play again. Their percentage is not good, but there's always a chance on this one to improve. Good face-off victory there. Shot. That shot came from right in front.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Really quick grab. Slides it to Hansel. What a hit that was.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Couldn't do what he wanted. Now it's directed to Kasha. Great job on a cut pass. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. In with it now. Lets it go. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. Using the point. That puck struck him in front. Great poke of the stick. Could be trouble near the line. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Czech Republic's power play is over. Seems like a good thing they've had their problems. Punched away. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Out in front. Wrister from the slot. Great save. Takes his pass from the goalie. Kicked out of that cluster. He can take that kick pass. Recollected. The Russians wheel it along at the center ice boards. Laid on to Malkin. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Important interception there. Moved along and in. On to Kuznetsov. Good place to shoot from. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Drives it off the mark.
He's trying to shoot that puck as hard as he can, and he gets all of it. Maybe take a little off it and get it on the net.
Very effective defensive play.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
Russia's back in its own end, trying to work forward. On the outside, a shot. Save there. Holds on and gets that whistle.
The Russians need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Good face-off win. Read that play in his own end. Passing one off now to Verano. Got it at the point. Good shooting place. And a save. A shot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. And they are in. Oh, how can they miss that pass? And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Snapping a pass to Buchnevich. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Team Russia's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Pass attempt to Hurdle. Right along the line. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Looking from the corner. Back on his stick. He loads it up. That shot's blocked. Wonderful stop.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Tosses it. Save! He just stopped one of the best.
This outstanding offensive shift, I'm sure the next line coming out will want to do the same thing.
Sends it back the other way. The shot blocked. Out at the blue line. Lightning in that glove. High off the post and out. That's icing. They shot it from the defensive side of the center red line over the opposition end line. And it's a stall.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They won that face-off, trying to generate something. What a terrific save. Hansel's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Strong wrister. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Kulikov's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's the simplified things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
This is a tough one to work for. Nice work by Voracek. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
Oh, I can see what he's trying to do there, guys. He wants to make a play to try and turn this game back around. They're trailing, but he forces the puck in, and he turns it over.
And he gets it back. Got his pad on that one. He slid across and got play stopped.
Well, it looks like the shooter's just trying to get this puck on net. Routine stop for the goaltender, not much challenge.
Good face-off win. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Outstanding point-blank save.
That was a good challenge, better stop.
Leads that charge into the zone. Got it back. Anisimov stripped up. That should be a penalty. This penalty kills the power play. Palat's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
So now, with the penalty box a little occupied, this is going to be 4-on-4. Critical face-off win there.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website.
Russia's netminder has fashioned a goose egg on the opposition side of the scoreboard. At the end of this period, we are still thinking about the last huge save, which was this one, right back after this. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Czechs have to correct one thing, Doc, after the first 40 minutes of play. That's turnovers. They were way too careless with the puck in the first 40 minutes of play. If they can manage the puck a little bit better here in the third period, they're still in this game.
Great poke check there. Puck picked up here. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Krejci's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. The Russians guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook. Solid, clean win. Looking to Buchnevich. Driving in from no man's land. Right into the slot. Hits the post and out. A howitzer. Wonderful stop. Handled with the stick. Skates out with it. Poked away. Collect it now. Did not get anything of it. And he dumps it in. Just couldn't make it. Chip to Pasternak. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The Czech Republic's power play has failed. They are perfect in an odd way. Russia's setting up an offense from the wing. And he missed it.
He hammered that puck and just went over the net.
Pass to the slot. Great save, point blank.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
As soon as this game started, it was clear he was going to have to be sharp. Another great stop adds to the total. The goalie's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
Team Russia's in their own end, and they've got it. Directing that one to Kasha. Crosses that line. With a shot. Score! Off the iron and in.
You get the lead, you want to pin the lead down, you want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out, but they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Shoots. Oh, what a save that was. Scooped up by Kulikov. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
A little over 5 minutes skated here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Good job on the draw. That one's right on his stick from the right side. He's slowed down a bit, and there'll be a hooking penalty called on this one. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. The Czechs are given a hooking minor.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Russia's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Got the iron with the shot. The Russians carry it to no man's land along the boards. They must retreat and start back again. Pitching it to Ovechkin. At the front of the net. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal. Whistle is blown. The penalty will be handed out. Team Czech Republic's got 2 up on the penalty board for delay of game.
Anytime you shoot the puck from your defensive zone out into the crowd without touching anybody, it's a delay of game.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Oh, the pass just didn't work. Free puck off a defender. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. And he gains the zone. Save! Snapped off a wrist shot. An outstanding save.
Amazing reflexes on that second chance.
Kulikov's headed to neutral ice. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Russia's working ahead from mid-ice. Lets it go. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Malkin. And that one is cleared, and so the power play guys are going to have to drop back. Slid to Malkin. Fires. Oh, what a save. The Czechs have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Over 9 minutes have passed here in the third. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Clean win on the draw. Trying to go to Pasternak. Skates it into the zone. Trying to fight his way to the front. That's terrific goaltending.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Feeds the point. Czech Republic's continuing along the Hercules. Shoots one. Save!
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. 2 evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
Propelled to Suster. Can start the attack going in the zone. Got that pass in his own end. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. He's got that point pass. Gets that one on across. Laid on to Zaitsev. Puck at the point. Presses that attack. Shoots. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Moving it to Kamsha. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. A shot. Got his glove on it. team rushes, cutting the ice along the boards at center. Shoots, blockered away. Hard work here. Puck is thrown to Froli. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Zadorov. On to Anisimov. Pitching this one to Tarasenko. Goes back deep for it. And now it's directed to Nemesnikov. Hurdles, tripped, and a penalty should be coming. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Point blank save.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Snaps it to Voracek. Oh, what a stop. Passing one off now to Tarasenko. Is able to move on in. Breaks away. They score! Another short-handed goal. Do you believe these guys?
This shorthanded goal is all about effort. They worked hard, they earned this goal, and now they have the lead, even though they still have to kill off a few more moments of the power play.
Rush has broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. They've won the faceoff.
Short-handed by number 91, Vladimir Tarasenko, assisted by
Turned a shot on net. Punched away. Goes to the backhand. And that one turned aside. And here again is Ray.
Doc and Enzo, just an incredible performance. It hasn't mattered if the puck has been clean or deflected. He has just had excellent rebound control. Look how fortunate his team is that he's played like this.
No, you're right, Ray. Eddie and I agree. It's just another one in a long line of tremendous performances by him. A little over 3 minutes to go. So this game has gone from being dead even to a leader. Flings it. Save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Team Czech Republic's going to rue these missed chances. They've had so many from good spots on the ice. They've missed the net so many times. They've done nothing but hurt themselves.
Ray, I don't know if you believe in omens or not. One side says, well, it's got to change sometime, and another says, maybe not tonight. Win of the draw there. And play is stopped again, and I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. Halak's penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Four players aside, and so we'll see what develops here.
The open ice leads to some great scoring chances 4-on-4. You get a defenseman into the rush. If you don't score, the other team's guaranteed a 2-on-1 going back the other way.
A little under 3 minutes to go in the third period. Game was tied. Not anymore. An enormous face-off win there. Gains the zone. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Muscled long to Gudas. That move not too slick there. Lets it go. That shot came from right in front. Control established with the kick. And he steps across the line. Snapping a pass to Sabotka. Fires. Great save. Around through the corner. Approaching the final minute in this game. The Czech Republic's picked the right time for a major penalty kill. Puts one on. Waffle boarded. Stays along the boards. Fires it to the point. Mrazek's at the bench. Extra man on. Slides it to Palat. To Palat. To Voracek. 35 to go. They continue the attack. They've got the extra man out. 29 left. Forks it to Hansel. Pass to the blue line. That puck's loose. Went off someone. Tries to clear. And out to safety. And it is an icing. And back it comes. And check the clock. There's not much time.
One of their best players. It doesn't matter how many chances that they've had against him. He's kept them in the lead because his play has been exceptional.
Okay, now they've won it. Let's see. Tries to get it on net. A strong pad stop there. Presented since 1893. In their imagination, it never looked as good as it will. The Stanley Cup about to be theirs.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
A lot of pressure on that face-off. They've won. Now let's see what they deliver. And the game is over. The series is over. These are the champions.
This group of players will be forever linked as Stanley Cup champions. An emotional moment, I'm sure, for everybody here. One that I only wished I could have been part of. This has long been a tradition, of course, in hockey where sportsmanship replaces the competition that has just been completed. You shake hands, and I'll tell you from experience, it's better to be on the winning side of that handshake than on the losing side.
The man-chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
This is a tremendous award that probably means more in the coming days than it does now. You don't dream of winning the Conn Smythe. You dream of the Stanley Cup.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I can guarantee you that picture right there with the cup up over his head will be displayed prominently in his home. One moment he can be proud of and will cherish forever.
There's always interest in how the Stanley Cup has passed player to player, and they take their victory lap with it. Players are injured and banged up, yet it doesn't seem to matter how much that 30-pound trophy really weighs. Doug Weight actually got it over his head once with a dislocated shoulder.
In what would be his last Stanley Cup victory, Wayne Gretzky gathered everyone at center ice for a team picture, and that has now become a custom.
Searching for a reason. I'm in the chaos dimension. Reasons eclipsed by tension.